I get that Matthew's family is afraid of losing him. He's a really great kid. They love him for who he is, not for what he can do. But they're keeping their son from living the life he wants to live because they're afraid. Afraid to let go, afraid to trust, afraid to take risks. So they're opting for the safe choice, the one that involves less chance of getting hurt, less chance of loss, but no chance of gain. They know their son wants a better life, but out of fear, they're unable to allow him that. They're denying him the chance to experience the joy and excitement that comes with letting go and taking a risk. That's a shame and a waste.
Now that is the biggest load of crap I've ever heard in my life.
Okay, Rachel, what are you doing?
Dr. Evans isn't here because he cares about Matthew. He's here for his own agenda.
Really? What would that be?
Mr. Clark, please put me on the stand. I think I could shed some light on Dr. Evans's motives.
Well, not when I have no idea what you're going to say.
Rachel, that means Taya would cross-examine you, and I think that's a little dangerous, so please just sit down.
Mom, I am not afraid of Taya.
Mr. Clark, is this outburst finished?
My apologies, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I'd like to put Ms. Gannon on the stand. I'm very interested in what she has to say.
Are you finished with Dr. Evans?
For now.
You may step down, Dr. Evans. Ms. Gannon.
Do you know what this is about?
I wish I did.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing
She
but
wants
the
to
truth?
testify against Evans.
Which could be a good thing.
Yeah, if Taya wasn't all for it.
Please state your name and your relationship to the plaintiff.
Rachel Gannon. I'm Matthew Buchanan's sister.
And for the record, you and I have a personal relationship as well.
Yes, we were roommates.
And friends, I hope.
Well, that depends. You still owe me for half the security deposit.
You mentioned that you believe Dr. Evans was testifying today because he has his own agenda.
That's right.
Dr. Evans is a world-renowned neurosurgeon.
Does that make him an expert on my family?
And you are, of course, I say. Do you support your mother and Commissioner Buchanan's decision to deny your brother the chance to walk again?
My family wants Matthew to walk again, and so do I.
But they refuse to allow the surgery.
Not for the reasons that Dr. Evans just stated. As I said, his testimony has nothing to do with Matthew or my family. He said what he did because of me.
You?
Dr. Evans wasn't trying to get justice for Matthew just now. He was trying to get to me.
Objection, Your Honor. How can the witness know what was on Dr. Evans's mind?
Sustained.
Miss Gannon, when did you come back to Landview?
A couple of weeks after Matthew's accident.
And you came because you felt your family needed you?
Yes.
And you support Matthew's parents' decision to deny him the surgery?
Yes, I do.
Was your outburst an attempt to back them up by discrediting Dr. Evans?
No, I had to say the truth. Dr. Evans believes that I'm the one who's afraid of losing control. He thinks he knows me.
Really? Why would that be?
He knows that I am a recovering drug addict.
Recovering, so that means you've admitted that you're powerless over drugs.
My recovery is my business.
Yes, of course it is. Now, Ms. Gannon, what qualifies you to testify as to Dr. Evans' state of mind?
I know him.
Does he know you?
I'm sorry, I don't understand your question.
Does he know what happened as a result of your addiction? Ms. Gannon?
This isn't fair.
You sank into prostitution, isn't that
Objection,
correct?
Your Honor.
The witness attacked Dr. Evans' character. I have every right to establish her credibility.
The witness will answer the question.
Yes, Miss Delgado. I was a prostitute, okay? Anything else?
Your Honor, I object to all of this very strongly. Miss Gannon's past has no bearing on this
Miss
case.
Gannon is doing everything in her power to keep her brother from having surgery. She asked to testify.
I'll allow this line of questioning.
With exception, Your Honor.
Yes, but keep it brief, Miss Delgado.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Gannon, you just testified that as a result of your drug addiction, you became a prostitute.
Yes.
I would venture that you never imagined your life would take that turn.
No.
Okay, so it must have be very hard for you watching Matthew, knowing that he can't possibly fathom the turn his life could take should something go wrong with the surgery.
My drug addiction is a part of my past.
But you know how wrong things can go, correct?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, maybe Georgie Phillips would know, do you think? Do you remember Georgie Phillips?
Yes, she was my roommate.
And does she owe you half the security deposit as well?
No.
I'm sorry?
No!
Hey, what are you doing? Why doesn't she owe you half the security deposit, Ms. Gannon?
Because she's dead.
I see. And how did she die?
Objection, Your Honor. Counsel's using her personal knowledge to badger the witness.
Overruled. But make your point, Miss Dunn.
How did she die? How did Georgie Phillips die, Rachel?
Please help her, okay?
You killed Georgie Phillips.
Self-defense!
Oh, that was a family matter too, wasn't it? You were afraid she was coming between Bo and Nora?
Okay, stop this.
Objection, Your Honor. This line of questioning is coming from nowhere.
You were stone cold sober and you bashed her in the head with a baseball bat. Isn't that the truth? That's what happened.
That's enough. The witness may step down.
No, wait.
What kind of a monster are you?
Rachel.
Stay away from me!
Rachel, wait.
How could you go after her like that?
It was hard.
Hard? For God's sake, Taya, she was your friend.
Asked to take the stand.
She didn't think you were going to try to destroy her.
I was fighting for my client.
You're fired! You're fired!